Alright, so here it is. Let's get right into it. The very first plant here is a Scotch Bonnet caramel. Beautiful little plant that's starting to take off a little bit now. You see there's lots of little flowers in there, buds, and I don't think there's any pods producing yet, but a couple weeks and we'll have some ripe pods. Over here is Scotch Bonnet Red, another one that's starting to take off a little. Scotch Bonnet Chocolate. Trinidad Scorpion. I didn't grow this one myself, but yeah, it's looking good. Orange Habanero, another one I picked up at a local greenhouse. Here is a Peach Ghost Jammy that I got from a friend, Jim Kingman. He hooked me up with that. Another one I got from Jim Kingman is Devil's Rib. A couple of ripe pods already on there. I'm going to pluck those off today, see if I can cook something with them. This is a Scotch Bonnet chocolate that I got from a friend who got from a farm out in western Massachusetts. It's not looking that great. A couple leaves have already fallen off, as you can see. Not really sure what's going on with it. Same thing for the next two. These are both Scotch Bonnet plants, got from the same farm. Again, not doing too well. They look very light, look like they're deficient in some type of nutrient, but we'll see. This here is a MOA Scotch Bonnet saucer. This is a MOA Scotch Bonnet tails. This is my overwinter plant, Kangstar Lemon Starburst. Not doing too well. I'm not really having luck with my overwinter plants. As you can see, there is a praying mantis nymph. I don't know if you can see the eggshell right there, but that's where they came from. Those are pretty cool. Here is a pineapple ricotta, producing all types of flowers, and there's a few pods there. It's looking good. This is a Kangstar white tie. The plant looks pretty terrible, but it's pushing out some pods, so I'm not gonna kill it. Over here I have some hydroponic projects I'm working on. A cucumber, red jalapeno, and I'm not even sure what this is, to be honest with you, but yeah, just little projects. Didn't want to throw the plants away, so I decided to do something with them. Here is a Scotch Bonnet Peach, MOA Scotch Bonnet Red, with these huge marigold plants. Those look like they're doing a lot better than the pepper plant itself, but this is a MOA Scotch Bonnet Yellow. This is a cross that I got from another friend. So you can see the pods starting to ripen up a little bit. Sweet Christmas. Kangstar Red, one of Kangstar's crosses. Staracha Hornet. And in this beautiful raised bed here, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 different pepper plants. All around the perimeter are carrots, and all in between are marigolds. So these are all sweet pepper plants. I think actually there's one jalapeno back there, but everything else is sweet. Pimento, yellow bell, chocolate bell, orange bell, and a Chinese giant. Back here, I still have my greenery that's looking good, but I gotta eat it up soon because it's not gonna do well as we get into these summer heat spells. So I got kale, collard greens, romaine lettuce, Swiss chard, and spinach. And I put some jalapeno plants in there right in the front. Not sure how well you can see that, but I grew a bunch of extra jalapenos because I had some friends that said they wanted some, so I kind of went overboard. All my friends that wanted plants, I ended up giving them to, and I just had a bunch of extra. And I don't know why, I just don't feel good about throwing away plants. So I just threw them into this bed here. I also threw some cucumbers and zucchini in here around the edge there. My intent is when they grow up to wrap them around these little PVC pipes. And if you don't know, like, this is like a hoop house. This is a hinged hoop house I can lift up In the wintertime, I'm gonna put some plastic over the top, and it's gonna help let these greens extend the growing season essentially, so I can have greens year round. Over here is my bonsai plant. I'm sure a lot of you have already seen it. Cool little Carolina Reaper plant that I grew out last year. Cool little root system there. A little guardian figurine there. But once this thing starts producing, it's gonna look awesome. You can see a little bud right there. There's a couple little buds in there, in and out if you kind of look close. Right up in here. Once this thing starts producing pods, it's gonna look amazing. So back here is my tomato bed. As you can see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different varieties of tomatoes. One right here is the only one I grew on my own. The other 4 I bought from Home Depot because I had some serious crop failure. I thought this one was gonna die, but it turned out to be really strong. Down here is a huge ground cherry plant. If you're not familiar with this is a beautiful plant that produces some amazing little, almost look like mini tomatoes. And once they drop to the ground, I can start to harvest them, and they're gonna look delicious. So that's here. I got a Chinese 5-color pepper. It's looking good. It's just taking its sweet time growing. And these are all carrots. I never really grew carrots before, but I figured I'd experiment with them. Like I said, around the perimeter of that bed there is all carrots. So we'll see how those produce. This is my little herb bed. Rosemary, thyme, cilantro, mint. There's a bunch of little things starting to grow out here, so we'll see how those go. But that is pretty much it. That's the garden tour in detail. If you have any questions about what I got growing, just feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.